Hey everybody, welcome to the slightly chilly Comicsgate art stream. I don't have any heat, and we are going to be hitting record low temperatures here in Chicago. They're talking tomorrow 30 below zero. 30 below, that's Fahrenheit, my nibbas. 30 below zero. No, that's Fahrenheit.
I said 30 below Celsius.
What's the Fahrenheit temperature? 20 something, right? Minus 20? Still ridiculous. People are going to die. And that's without the wind chill, right?
Yeah.
And then we're by the lake, so that's going to make it worse.
Right now, it feels like minus 12.
Yeah, just today.
Tomorrow at night it's supposed to get down to
minus 23 tomorrow night. Like, my power might go out the internet might go down from the cold. I don't think the power is going to go out. I think we're going to be ready for that. But the internet might go down. And I don't have heat. So...
The polar vortex.
Polar vortex? Oh, that's probably Donald Trump's fault somehow. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's because...
I blame MAGA.
He didn't, cancel the Paris Accord.
Yeah, it's because of the Paris Accords he pulled out, yeah. And I also blame the Covington Catholic school kids because they brought the wrath of God on us. Suddenly I'm religious and I believe that that's what caused it.
Oh, okay, so this is what the wind chill warning says. Like this is crazy.
Okay.
I don't even know Fahrenheit. This sounds crazy. Dangerously cold wind chills. Wind chills as low as 20 to 30 expected today and as low as 50 to 55 below zero expected tonight. Here's Thursday morning.
50 below zero?
Yeah.
We can't even survive in that weather. That's like The Day After Tomorrow. You ever seen that movie?
No.
It's terrible. But there's like this... Was it The Day After Tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, and it's so cold that everything instantly dies and the family in it is running from the cold. Like there's like shit is frosting over and they're running from it.
What? That
It's-
doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It's terrible. It's that bad. Like it's bad. Anyway, damn you, Sandman.
And I'm going out there to walk a dog.
Yeah, you are.
Best dog walker ever.
You got to go tomorrow too.
Nah. We'll just nearby.
Are you doing? Oh, that's fucking shit. But anyway,
The dogs are gonna die though, so I'm probably just gonna let them out and then put them back in.
yeah, they're just little dogs. They fucking die immediately. Anyway, so we're gonna get back to this artwork, but yeah, it's cold, so I'm making more coffee because I gotta warm myself up. So I'll be stepping up in a bit to go get me some. We're hopefully gonna have a dude come down today to look at the furnace, figure out why we're not getting any heat. I tried to relight it yesterday, not relight it, but restart it. It doesn't. The pilot is not lit with a lighter. You can't do that. You have to do an electric start, and it didn't work. So we'll have to see tomorrow, or today. I mean, hopefully later today. All right. So let's see. Back on Badger-chan. I'm trying to figure out what else this needs. So I'm gonna be playing for a while because I want the skin to look good. I think this layer needs some adjusting. Where's the brushes? What's going on, guys? I Kiss BBW says, yes, you can, I assume, survive in 50 below temperatures. You won't like it because you can feel your lungs freeze every time you take a breath and your face freezes into a permanent smile. Wow. Just wow.
Look at this jacket.
Do you have to hold that switch down? No. You switch to the off position, wait 5 minutes, and then switch to the on position, from what I understand.
Yeah. This is nice.
You look ready. You look ready. Evening, Michael Keller.
This is my minus 40 jacket. Close to my minus 20 jacket.
I hope, just, you know, hang in there. Don't die.
Okay.
That doesn't look good. JoJo's worried that you're gonna leave and never come back. As usual. Oofington Post. Heating switch. Is there a pre-fire setting? If I remember correctly, it's basically the way the instructions work. It's I believe it's an electric start. Pretty sure. So the instructions were, it has a light switch on the side that acts as the thing that basically gives it power to the electric start. So first you turn the light switch off, then you switch the, there's like a dial that's on the on, and you switch it to the off. And you wait 5 minutes, and then you switch the off back to on, and then flip the light switch. Or it might be the other way around. And that's supposed to be the only thing you do. There is a button near the light switch that you push in, and that turns the fan on. And that's usually the sound that you hear when you know that it's working. And the fan does turn on. So it is getting power. But there's no heat. And there's no pilot. You know, if you look inside, I can't see the pilot. So it needs, the pilot light isn't lit. And it's probably a simple fix, you know, but I'm just, I don't want to fuck with that because I don't want to die. I don't want to blow up the house. With our heating system, we have to switch to such setting. There's off, pre-fire, fire. No, there's no pre-fire switch. Can you put the cam on? Maybe we can work it out. Well, I'd have to go down to the basement. So, I mean, I guess in theory, I could, like, take my phone, start streaming from my phone, and show you guys. Is there a type/name of the system? I'd have to go look. Is it a gas or oil-fired furnace? Pretty sure it's gas.
Phone. He said phone. He said phone. Can't you understand?
Pretty sure.
He said phone.
Are you going?
Not yet. I'm just walking around with my jacket.
Oh.
Figuring out the pockets.
Are you finding things? You might find some money. I do that sometimes. Well, not quite the same. All right. There are safety measures normally to deal with the pilot flame, so don't worry so much about that. Okay. Well, maybe after this stream, I'll take you guys downstairs. I'll do a stream from my phone, and I'll show you what I'm dealing with, and maybe you guys can help me out. It's the violets. So we're gonna go here. Fun with gas. If gas doesn't... Natty needs to talk to you. Oh, okay. Hold on. I see a bunch of messages. I'll have to talk to her more, Richard. I will. Okay. Shut off valves and such. Are you leaving Great Indoors? So the BBC wants to film a podcast. Should I host it? I mean, I don't mind. Is that what's being asked of me? Nonetheless. Oops. Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine, I think. I wouldn't worry. You're used to this, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been a couple years now.
Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty confident that you'll be okay. But I wouldn't want to do it myself. What's up? I mean, if you're... I'm just saying...
I'm gonna stop using your creamer.
Alright.
How long do you think I should still get you another one?
No, I mean... I was just thinking that it's probably easier to do that today than tomorrow. That was my main thing, right?
Alright, I'll go stop.
Alright. Thanks, babe.
I don't know if I'll bring it back.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. They are being pushy about it. Alright. So they want to film a podcast. I don't mind. I guess I'm just wondering how they're gonna go about it. Like, are they gonna go to yeah, how are they planning on doing this? Do they think this through? I don't care, personally. There's no such thing as bad press. Or rather, bad press is still good press. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I want to finish this, and I think that I might be getting a little bit caught up in the details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the lines layer. Wait. Yeah. Go to the lines layer. What's this here? Okay. That's nothing. And I'm going to go back to what I was doing before. So how? Not wondering about the why. No, I mean, I already know why. I already know what they have in mind. They're gonna try to misrepresent us. That's... so what? News, you know? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Save this. Saving. Yeah, I mean, I already know what they have in mind, so it's... I guess I'm just not that really bothered by it. Like, what are they gonna do, you know? What are they gonna do? Make people think bad things about MRAs? It's a little late for that. I see it as an opportunity myself. I mean, are they gonna... See, the thing is, Richard is like a black disabled person. Are they gonna shame him? Like, is that what we're gonna do? Is that okay? But I'll have to ask Allison about this too, because it kind of depends on her, right? She's the most involved with, yes? Maybe not lately. Alright, bye, babe. Don't die. Okay. Brian, if the podcast is webcammed, you have to switch sitting positions every 3 seconds so they can't edit what you say. Well, I think it would mainly be between Natty and Richard. I would just be hosting. Which means it's even better, right? And a person of color. So Natty is a woman, and Richard is a person of color, and I'm a person of color. So what are they gonna do? Like, I don't see how they're gonna be able to spin that shit. Yeah, the MRM is mostly white men. I mean, I suppose there's a way for them to do it. But it won't look good. It won't be a good look. For trim, and down here. Okay. How does it feel to be a coon? Yeah, right. I could see that. They would do that shit, wouldn't they? Interesting video you posted earlier, Doge. Well, thank you. Yeah, Tim Goldich sent it to me. You know, he lives in Chicago too. And he was reflecting on how it went, and I thought I would share it with you guys so you guys can talk about it too. You know, give him some feedback and whatnot. Because I know that... Oops, wrong button. I know that, you know, he didn't think that he did a very good showing. In a way, you know, he had some concerns, and I get that. I think you have to be really prepared when you engage with feminists. They have like a weapons locker of talking points. They just fucking go into it, and they just start whipping them out, and you have to be ready for all the usual things that they tend to say. You know, like when I heard her, nothing surprised me that she said. It was all the same shit. And I think that we have to, you know, be ready for that, like to respond to that. And maybe ask some questions of our own, like, you know, what does positive masculinity look like? Is it just the ways in which men are serving women? Is it just that? What about men who want to do for themselves? Are they engaging in toxic masculinity? If they don't want to be bothered with people, like is MGTOW, you know, guys who are just staying out of it, are they engaging in toxic masculinity? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me that could be the case, but it seems like that's an argument that's being made. So I don't know. Feminists should learn the code. Yeah. Not only prepared, also being ready to be impolite. Tim was interrupted every time he was trying to make a point, and he was never allowed to have a rebuttal, but the feminist was. Yeah, he was the first. Basically, the way that the host conducted himself was he would ask for Tim's opinion on a question, and then he would get the feminist to rebut. And so it never became an exchange. It was just like Tim says something, and then the woman rebuts, and it ends up making her look good because she gets to have the last word on every, you know, every topic, right? Wait, what? What's going on here? Just there we go. I don't know what that was about. All right. I'm gonna go get my, let's zoom out here. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, I got some unfortunate news here. I did a stream on Sunday talking about Tiffany Moore and the Hip Hop Activism Conference. And while I was doing the stream, NC Clark sent me a link to a rap battle between what appeared to be Tiffany Moore and somebody else. But I was informed by someone in the chat, in the comment section afterwards, that it's not her, and in fact it was someone named No Shame, that wasn't Tiffany Moore's code name or whatever, who was a rapper that appeared in an episode of Epic Rap Battles of History. Now, I didn't know that I know the episode. It was Bruce Jenner versus Bruce Banner. And it turns out that it might not be the same person. In fact, it's likely not the same person, although I don't know how many tranny rappers there are out there. But No Shame, despite looking pretty masculine, doesn't look quite the same as Tiffany Moore, despite the fact that it's a blonde transgendered person. I think the odds are staggering, but it might not be the same person. So to that, I apologize. I don't know if there's a way to confirm it for sure, but it may not be in fact Macho Man. It might be somebody else. So if it is, I apologize to No Shame for getting you mixed up for somebody else. Just putting it out there. My bad. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paint in a quick background. Oh, what was that? I'm gonna go ahead and paint in a quick background because I think I'm ready to move on to different things. I'm also gonna try and let's see how that looks. Or this one. What is this? That's not doing anything. Nope. Let's try this brush instead. How do we confirm or deny that? Well, I don't know. I mean, the woman in the video is definitely shame or no shame. So maybe that is just enough, like to say that it's different. Maybe, I don't know. You know. Okay, I'm just putting a flat color down right now. What happened to Riley Reid? She went crazy on Twitter. I was going to mention that today on the show. I don't know if it's gotten worse, but Riley Reid confessed to raping a guy when she lost her virginity. She basically said that she was in a movie theater and she wanted to have sex with this dude. He was 14 at the time. I assume that she was pretty young too, because she's a porn star and all. And she basically she wouldn't take no for an answer. And she joked about it on Twitter, saying, you know, I said I'm getting on that dick. And you know, I guess maybe people responded poorly to it. I mean, I don't know if anything else happened, but I do know that. I know that Riley Reid bragged about raping a guy. Ever thought of making a comic stream with Nerdrotic channel? You drawing while talking to him about comics. I've never heard of him. So people are saying who is what? Riley Reid? She's a porn star. Riley Reid, if you don't know who that is and you've traveled porn sites at all, you've probably come across her backside without knowing it. I'll put it that way. She's a porn star. I don't know if she's petite, but I guess she qualifies as a petite chick. And has like a tattoo of like Chinese or Japanese lettering going down her back. That's the thing that's like her, I guess you could say her visual trademark. So, all right, let's go back to this. So I'm gonna raise this and we'll go there a bit. People are... Oh, her. See? Ken knows. I'm only interested in homemade amateur porn, not my cup of tea. She's on Watch. I can't say... Oh, she's on Suicide Watch? Oh, shit. No, man. We don't need another August Ames situation. I mean, I don't want to bully the woman. I haven't talked to her at all. I actually, the thing is, I think, I think people should be able to joke about rape, personally. Okay? I'm not... When the thing that I find interesting about the Riley Reid situation doesn't have anything to do with her raping anyone, because for all I know, she's being hyperbolic, and obviously the word or anything. So I don't. It's not that. It's basically like the idea that she could go online and joke about it. I think that's the thing that I find the most interesting about it. You know. I mean, you know, not that it's shocking, but I think it's the most interesting thing about it. So, Ken says, only because I study pornography academically as an artistic medium. Even when my most disturbing character backstories aren't as bad. When even my most disturbing character backstories aren't as bad as reality. Okay. Alright, let's do some Darker Shadows. Hentai gets weird sometimes. I only dabble. That's wrong. Be right back. Gotta cut some stuff. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not really into hentai anymore. Too much incest and rape scenarios to comb through to get to the good stuff. Ken only likes the wholesome porn. Yeah, the Japanese seem to be a good example of overly exposed. Where they're like trying to come up with new ways to make it interesting. Alright, let's do some blending now. Z 1400 says, put a fork in her. She's done. Are you saying you want to fork her? Badger Chan is not for porn. No matter what you think. She is meant for cheesecake. Because that makes them more appealing. As soon as you pornify them, they lose their luster. They lose their mystique, you know? So, Badger Chan is not to be pornified. Oh, I think he means the porn chick is over. Oh, I don't know. She's probably gonna keep getting work. I'm not. I don't think Riley Reid's career is over. I just hope she doesn't do, like, you know, do anything drastic. She might disappear from the spotlight for a while though. Again, she probably just didn't realize. And you know what? I'm kind of surprised that there was blowback. I guess I wouldn't have thought that. I don't think there would have been, like, you know, 5 years ago. I don't think there would have been blowback. I want to say in a way that's a good thing, but also I don't know. I wouldn't bully a woman off the internet for saying that. Badger Chan probably already has porn of her. Not yet. I like the hard hitter pause. Yeah, thank you. Somebody's taking notice. You know how nerds get. Well, I don't think Badger Chan's popular enough, so maybe if more people take notice, there will be, but I'm not worried about it at this time. What was I looking for? I'm gonna go back to this. It needs a deeper shade, almost black. Riley looks like a Pepeto's wet dream. Not my cuppa though. I was not there 5 years ago. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean, that's, you know, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I think that's normal for people. I mean, we even joke about men getting raped. So, again, I'm not mad about it. Are you gonna add dried, crust up blood under her talons? No. I mean, that wasn't in the plan anyway. Alright, so we're gonna go with, I need a highlights. So we're gonna go as light as we can within reason. Is there still a bunch? Okay. Ad is nice. Face kind of needs a bit of tweaking, though. Hmm? I'm not sure what you mean. Bad gas has a lot of moisture in it and will let water collect in pipes and it freezes. So there could be a relationship between the fucking Morrissey? What the fuck? I may have to go in and paint those shadows again. All right. And go like this. And go to really light one. Take it all the way up to the top level. All right. You would have to see how many of your neighbors don't have gas flowing into their homes. Well, I don't think that theory may not hold up because the apartment upstairs is getting heat. It's just this one that's not. And there's 2 separate furnaces, so their furnace is working, but ours isn't. All right. All right, all right, all right. I don't know what to do with the background. I was thinking about putting a cave. I don't know though. The farther south you go, the more lax they get with drying. You would have to see how many of your neighbors don't have any gas flowing into their home. Well, I already read that one. What the fuck is wrong with me? I think Prim Show deserves a Prim drawing. I could draw a Prim. Ed did one for her. That's really cute. Does the pilot trigger at all? When you say that, do you see it come on and then go out? Or do you hear a clicking sound? Because no to both. So this, I believe it's got an electric starter. It actually says, do not use a lighter to start the, to light the pilot. And it has an electric starter instead. So, it's 1 o'clock. Let me just put a flat background, like background color down here. Just a moment here. Where's that arrow coming from? What is that arrow? I gotta find it. No, it's not those. No. 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 There it is. Just gonna get rid of this. Right. How cold is it there right now? Outside or in here? Let me save where I'm at. If it's electronic, out should click. If not, it could be a loose terminal, cut cable, or even just a burnt out pilot starter. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So let's put a color in the background. Maybe there's a tool in here that can help me. Give me a second here. Oh, that's neat. Try to find something here. I just want to put something in the background to fill the space. know. I can't think of anything. I'm just gonna put a flat color right now. Come back to it later. It'll have to be the next time. So we'll go with something cool because I still like. Because she's red and warm. I want her to pop forward. So we'll go with a cool color, but a slightly different shade of blue than the bed sheets that she's laying on. So I'll just drop this in there. Maybe I'll do a gradient. That could be good. So I'll make the other color. What the fuck? Foreground to background. Yeah, okay. And do that, I guess. See how it looks. All right, I don't know. This is okay for now. I might do some more, but I just don't want it to be white. So I'm gonna save. That's on its own layer, so I can always turn that off. Might be a little bit too dark. Besides, you know what? Shoot, I'm gonna do something else. Yeah. Silverish would work too. Something goldish to contrast the rest. Okay. Let's try that. You don't want it to be white? You a racist. Alright, well anyway, I'm gonna stop it there. It's fine, I can always I'm gonna change this anyways. I just didn't want it to be empty. It does change the color of this other stuff though. I think I know why. Let's see. Brushes. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And I didn't want to put you guys through that, so. Let's see if we can't. Okay, there we go. Alright, now for real. For real, I'm saving and quitting. So, I'll pick this up tomorrow if I have internet and it hasn't gone down because of the ultra cold weather that we're gonna get. So, if you enjoy this video, please give it a like, give me a sub, and hit the bell for notifications. Also leave a comment if you want to. My Streamlabs link is always open if you want to make requests or commissions, although I will be doing another request stream in February. And so if there's anything you want made, you want me to do it live on the air, I will. As far as the art stream goes, I'm going to be quitting, and I'll see you tomorrow for the art stream. But I am going to get... I'll go on my phone and start a stream if you guys want to help me with the furnace. I can show you, I don't know, what I'm working with. And, yeah, maybe you guys can, you know, help me figure it out so I don't die tomorrow. So, I mean, I think there's supposed to be a repair guy coming, but I haven't heard shit. So, I don't know. I talked to the landlady, and she says that she's going to try and get somebody down here. But... I don't know. Maybe I can figure it out myself, and I don't need their help. I'd like to be able to say that. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. So, again, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a good one.